Good afternoon, huh?
No.
Yeah, nice to meet you, everybody.
Are you enjoying your coconut water?
Coconut water, and it is original from Lombok, Kuta.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
You should show this to the world.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's bigger than my face. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, brother.
His name is Tom.
Yeah, my name is Tom. Hi.
He's from here in Lombok. He has been to Korea for 4 years, working there in a
Company.
Yeah, in a company. Can you tell me about the company that you worked for?
Injection company.
So it was an injection company. So like, what was the company producing?
Injection, but for a hospital.
For hospitals, okay.
For hospital.
Was it a Korean company making the materials for injection?
The making directly to the company.
Okay. It was a Korean company, right?
That's right.
With Korean bosses.
Korean company, Korean bosses.
You went to Korea like to make some money, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But then, I mean, among many options of countries, was there a particular reason why you chose Korea? Given that, for example, in Australia, UK, like you can earn way more, right?
Yeah. I have going to another country like Australia, like Saudi Arabia. I think, but more better I stay in Korea.
Why? Why so?
Because the Korea sometimes like seem like Indonesian people is also friendly.
Oh,
so
really?
friendly.
Oh,
We can speak anyway, eating together, dinner together with all the Korean. I think same like Indonesia.
Oh, really?
But
like culture-wise.
That's right. The weather in Korea, I like the weather, but it's very cold weather.
Yeah, very cold weather.
Very cold weather, and then I'm coming back in Lombok here because I'm not so strong with the cold weather at the winter.
But I imagine like before going to Korea, like you didn't know this kind of cultural similarity. Given that like there were more countries with higher salary, was there a reason that it made you choose Korea?
Yeah. Before I come in Korea, first I learned the culture and speaking Korean in Jakarta.
In Jakarta.
That's
okay.
right.
Okay.
In Jakarta, we have a teacher there, and also.
But like it was to come to Korea.
Yes. Yeah, I have say you before because Korean people it seem like Indonesian is friendly people.
How did you get to know this? Like even before coming to Korea.
Before I come there, I get information from my friends because my friend first is come there, 2 years, and then coming back in Lombok, and then tell about the Korea. Oh, Korea is very interesting.
Oh, really?
I like that, and then I make some application in Jakarta, waiting maybe around the 6 months in Jakarta, and then direct to Korea.
Your brother told me that Australia and New Zealand, they get higher salaries, but then it's a bit complicated for Indonesians to get a visa to work there.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it also true?
Yeah, but like for example, when I going to Australia, it's difficult to get a visa. Yeah. But I have a travel agent, make me some visa, and then we can buy ticket, for example, go and back. But Korean, because I work there, we have a company also from Jakarta make some something like visa, some passport, for example, and then we can go to Korea.
Okay.
But Korea is number one.
I appreciate the fact that like you really like Korea. Oh, there are many good things, but I know there are many bad things about Korea.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yes, sometimes when I stay in Korea, the Korean people too much drink soju.
Yes.
You know? Too much drink with the soju every night.
Every night. It's crazy, right?
Always come to my room. Let's go to Mr. Tom. Go outside for drink soju.
They're always drunk.
That's right. Youngs or old men. All I think is same in Korea.
How did you like the working culture of Korea? Because Korea is known to be a very hard-working society.
Yeah, that's right. Step by step, I try every day. First time I come in Korea, the work is very hard.
Yeah.
But I try to following the rule in Korea. Yeah, how to make good boss, how to make good job, and then step by step, I can follow with the Korean people for get a job.
Like the injection company, what was your day-to-day routine? What was your day-to-day work?
Yeah, the sajangnim, the boss, give me one machine. Will teach me how to make the like
the needle.
The needle. I make the needle of the injection with the small machine. That's right. Just 1 week, the boss tell me how to the operation the machine. Yeah, and then I say, oh, I can do. And I try step by step. When the newcomer from Indonesia come in Korea, I teach the other people because I can do anything there. I think it's easy.
How many employees were there?
Might be around 20.
20 people.
20 people. Until today, as many Korean people come in Lombok, in Indonesia. And then first time, Korean people come Indonesia, is nobody can speak Korean. And
Yeah,
just me. And then I have to be like a tour leader, Korean holiday to Korean people. But
were there any Koreans treating badly?
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Sometimes I find that. The Korean
Could
people.
you
yeah.
share?
But
that kind of story?
I don't care about that. Because sometimes in company, Korean people speak little half. Why, Toms? Why you do that? But I don't care about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
When I get a salary in Korea, I send it in Indonesia, and then my family here buy some land or buy something like that.
You can buy a property, you can buy a land with
That's
the money
right.
that you earn in
Yeah,
Korea.
that's right.
Wow.
First, in Kuta here, land is not expensive like now.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy by my salary in Korea, and then I get the many land around here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like
Like monthly?
When I get a salary in Korea, I say Indonesia is 15 million Indonesia. You know, 15.
15 million
Yeah,
Indonesian.
50, sometimes 20 million Indonesia.
160만 원. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's right. And then when I send in Indonesia, my family, I told them, please buy some land. And when I come back here, all land on in Kuta, for example, is very basic. I send little lands. I make for my building, for hostel.
Wow.
And then also in my house, also we have a big shop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Before going there,
Yeah.
I think it was not a very easy decision for you.
Yeah, that's right.
And were there any resistance? Were there any people? Oh, don't go.
Oh, no, I never people speak like that.
Oh, really?
All my friends come here. Better you go in Korea, forget the money.
Oh, okay.
Also, when people from Lombok come in here, always come to Korean again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because with the salary, I think it's more better in Korea, in Indonesia.
And were you like what age were you? How old were you when you went to Korea?
Might be around 23.
23.
23.
Wow. And 23, you went there alone.
Yeah.
Did you already have a family?
No, I have a father and mother only. We have no married.
Okay.
When I come back from Korea, I get married here.
Oh,
I get the money there.
Yeah.
We can use for the married and for honeymoon also.
Do you think the fact that you worked in Korea, you gained some experience and you got some money played a huge role into your marriage?
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, I get much money. I get married because in Indonesia also in Lombok, when I get married, we need 1 million of rupiah.
Million
Yeah,
rupiah.
because we make a big party here
Mm-hmm.
in Lombok. Yeah, maybe around 70 million.
70 million.
That's right,
70 million.
Because we have a doctor get married 1 month ago.
Mhm.
We pay 60 million rupiah for one party.
For one party.
Yeah.
So like an organizer has to pay 70 million rupiah for a party.
Yes.
Wow.
But now I say to the God, thank you. I get a lot of money from my hostel,
Yeah.
from my house also, from my shop.
Wow.
Every month I give 200 million every month from my shop, from my hostel.
Oh,
from
so
my
you
house.
earn 200
That's right.
200 million
That's right.
rupiah.
Rupiah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I get them as
What
well.
a successful
Yeah.
man.
No, Ramadan coming. All the people Lombok or Indonesia buy new T-shirt. I going to the Jakarta for buy T-shirts, and then for 1 month I get the money around 800 million
800.
for 1 month.
800
Because
million
all the people
rupiah.
come to my shop for buy T-shirts,
to
or
buy a
buy
T-shirt.
slippers.
Like, what kind of T-shirt did they buy for Ramadan? Can you show me? Wow.
This is
Dude. Oh my God, he's collecting money like this. Oh my God.
when I check the money every night, it's like this. This is rupiah.
Wow. You bought these kind of T-shirts
Yeah.
in Jakarta?
Yeah, I buy in Jakarta and then here I sell in my shop.
Okay,
Here. He said that must work hard every day, not holiday. This is a bit moment. But when I get the time for holiday, I very happy stay there.
Okay. Have you been to many times to Seoul? Where is this? Oh,
You know,
okay. Wow, look at him.
Yeah,
Closer.
I have go there.
Wow. Okay.
It's
So like
very,
your family visited.
No, my company. This is the staff on all.
Wow.
I was very happy.
So you were the only foreigner in the company?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm very happy there. When I get a holiday, it's very 1 week holiday. I go around Korea, South of Korea.
So after 4 years from which year to which year?
I go there from 2000 until 2003, I think.
And what did you do like right after coming back?
when I come back here, manager from Senggigi, Lombok,
Oh yeah, Senggigi,
Lombok,
yeah.
looking for me in my house. Please come to my hotel because we have a guest, many guests from Korea coming in Lombok.
Okay.
Nobody can speak Korean, but I can speak Korean. Yeah, only a little, but I step by step I learn speak Korean also in Lombok, and then I go to the hotel. I working in the hotel around 11 years.
11 years.
That's right.
Okay.
With the Korean people.
But how did you like the salary working in Senggigi Hospital?
I think it's very bad.
Very
Yes,
bad.
yeah.
Okay.
And then when I working in Senggigi, I make shop first. My
Yeah.
shop, I going to the Jakarta, go and back by fashion. Like when my shop is running.
You quit.
That's right. I quit.
Okay.
Before here, nobody send the fashion. No shop around here.
No
Kuta
shops.
also nothing. Maybe like prior to also. So I have a small shop, 3 meter until 5 meter. Then now my shop is very big shop. And now I'm still make a new building there also. After I make a shop first, or buy some land in Kuta, and then I make a hostel. I make hostel when the first GP come in Lombok. Many people here and then looking for the hostel. And then my hostel always full.
Okay.
And then I make a new house now.
How many houses do you have?
I have 2 here.
Two.
To get more money from hostel, from my shop, from house, I buy some land more.
Do you also have employees working for your hostel and shops?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right.
That's
I
amazing.
get a lot of money there.
A hotel that you were working for in Senggigi,
Yeah.
the salary compared to that of Korea, like how much of a difference was there?
Yeah, maybe 5 times different.
5 times difference.
different. For example, in Senggigi, just I get 2 million for 1 month.
2 million for 1
Yeah,
month?
around $200 I think.
Oh,
But when I stay in Korea, I get sometimes 15 million, sometimes to 20 million for 1 month.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Until today also, is many people from Lombok want to come in Korea looking for job. For example, like other people here, like staff here, always ask me,
Oh, really?
going to Korea, how to go to the Australia. But because now my daughter is staying in Australia.
Oh, really? Your
Yeah,
daughter is
yeah.
staying in Australia? Wow, what a good
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
What's she doing in Australia?
Working also. Packing company like
Packing
chicken.
company,
Yeah.
oh.
There also is many Korean people come in Australia.
Oh, yeah,
I get
yeah.
information from my daughter. In Australia also is many Korean people here. Oh yeah, in Korea also a lot of money. Why come in Australia?
'Cause
Maybe-
Australia more
yeah,
money.
Yeah, maybe get more money.
Yeah, yeah.
And my daughter also get more money there.
I
It's
mean,
lot of
because
money.
what's happening in Korea right now, it's getting harder and harder to get a job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because economic recession.
Yeah, not like before I
slowed down.
think. Yeah?
Or
Yeah.
Korea was like going up and up.
Yeah, that's
now
right.
like it's just stalling.
Yeah.
Where we plateaued.
Mm.
What was the most challenging part of creating, like building your own hostel?
Yeah, that's right. Before I have a friend also from Australia. We can talk together how to make the hostel, how to make the room, how to make the air cons inside.
Yeah.
And then my friend tell me and always come to me, help me for this design.
And he was
the
your
hostel.
Australian friend.
Yeah, Australian
Oh,
friend.
wow.
I have many friends here, always working together.
Oh.
Always best friend.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's so
when
cool.
you get the money, you must save money first.
Yeah,
Because you are still young. Maybe when you get married, you need a lot of money
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
children, for wife,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I think for future, we must think about the
Yeah, yeah,
future.
we must think about the future,
when
which I'm not thinking of right
That's
now.
the first time now because you're still young. You must work hard and then make some small business. Now I have a mini time. Just come around the Lombok, come around the, for example, Europe, come around the Bali, Java, just for holiday.
Yeah,
only.
it's just for fun.
Yeah, because
Wow.
we have a staff there.
Yeah.
Just for fun only. Just holiday only.
Just holiday.
Working is, I think it's finished.
No,
It's
working is
also-
finished. May I ask how old you are?
Me?
Yeah.
And now it's around 48.
Wow, 48, and you stopped working.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's 48 start working.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Because my dad is 58 and
Yeah.
he's still working.
You're still working.
Yeah.
Wow. I think it's enough because now I have not much money, but I have money in my banks. Yeah. My motto is when I get a lot of money every time, I'm always send to the poor people.
Okay, wow.
Yesterday, I still send
Wow,
foods for the poor people like this. This is new.
And also the children. Okay. Yeah, because Indonesia, after all, it's not the richest country in the world. So
Yeah.
like there are some people in need.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah, because this is it's very sad when you meet with the poor people here.
Yeah.
Or my God will give more and more. When I give something to the people, for
Wow.
you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
This is a
yeah,
Muslim.
yeah.
I'm sorry. This is
Like
a
no, by sharing, in the end you get more, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Whether it's it's like really money or like it's gratitude.
Yeah, that's right.
Other very vital values in your life.
Yeah, that's right. Because when I make my money for donation, my healthy body, the God give me, and then I'm always happy every day. I get happy every day.
Wow,
I never sad because I have helping many people.
Wow.
And many people when you give me something for like rice, some food, they always praying to the God.
This is a very touching and very heartwarming motto to live by. I heard like in Indonesia, like girls get married very early.
Yeah, that's right, very early.
Is your daughter married or not?
Already married now.
Really?
Already.
She's already married?
Yeah, already married. Look, this is
my God.
This is my daughter. Maybe 1 month before, and then make some party like this.
And the husband, what's he doing? Where's he at?
Stay safe in Australia.
In Australia?
Yeah,
oh, they together went to Australia.
That's right, together going to Australia.
Are they working for the same company then?
Same company.
Wow, wow.
And coming back here only 1 week.
Do you miss her?
Yeah.
Yeah, very much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how old are you now?
How old?
Yeah.
I'm 28.
28.
Not married?
Indonesia is already married.
Yeah.
Indonesia is last is 28, 25. We must be married. If no better when you're not married in 25.
Yeah, because in Korea, if someone marries at 25, it's crazy.